as we saw earlier, you may have saw earlier in a little bit of a clip, Joe Biden, George Stephanopoulos pitted him against Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren at the outset of the debates, right? And Joe Biden had no problem. He went right in. So when I said last night was that Joe Biden was more aggressive, and I think he had to be. I mean, you just can't sit there and keep getting punched in the gut. Like, eventually you got to start fighting back. So I guess they coached him up, Coach, come on, Joe. Come on, man. You can do it, Pop. Get out there and throw some stuff against the wall. And Joe realized something. And I think he realized that Elizabeth Warren is not a formidable opponent. Well, she's not a formidable opponent. That's it. She's not a formidable opponent. She is weak. She's spineless. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. This clip I'm about to show you is an embarrassment for Medicare for All, okay? An embarrassment because it's too much word salad. I'm going to go to the clip, then we'll talk about it. Check it out.
Beyond where Democrats want to go and where the country needs to go.
That'll be for the voters to decide that question. Let me tell you what I think. I think we should have a debate on health care. I know that the senator says she's for Bernie. Well, I'm for Barack. I think the Obamacare worked. I think the way in which we add to it, replace everything that's been cut, add a public option, guarantee that everyone will be able to have affordable insurance, number one. Number two, I think we should be in a position of taking a look at what costs are. My plan for health care costs a lot of money. It costs $740 billion. It doesn't cost $30 trillion. $3.4 trillion a year, it turns out, is twice what the entire federal budget is. That's before it exists now, without interest on the debt. How are we going to pay for it? I want to hear tonight how that's happened. So thus far, my distinguished friend, the senator on my left, has not indicated how she pays for it. And the senator has, in fact, come forward and said how he's going to pay for it, but it gets him about halfway there. There's a lot of other things that need to be done. I have a bold plan to deal with making sure we triple the money for at-risk schools that are Title I schools from 15 to $45 billion a year. But I go down the line, and each of the things we're talking about, I lay out how I can pay for it, how I can get it done, and why it's better.
Senator Warren, let me take that to you, particularly on what Senator Biden was saying there about health care. He's actually praised Bernie Sanders for being candid about his health care plan. That Senator Sanders has been candid about the fact that middle-class taxes are going to go up and most of private insurance is going to be eliminated. Will you make that same admission?
So let's be clear about health care, and let's actually start where Vice President did. We all owe a huge debt to President Obama, who fundamentally transformed healthcare in America and committed this country to healthcare for every human being. And now the question is, how best can we improve on it? And I believe the best way we can do that is we make sure that everybody gets covered by health care at the lowest possible cost. How do we pay for it? We pay for it. Those at the very top, the richest individuals and the biggest corporations, are going to pay more. And middle-class families are going to pay less. That's how this is going to work.
Direct question. You said middle-class families are going to pay less, but will middle-class taxes go up to pay for the program? I know you believe that the deductibles and the premiums will go down. Will middle-class taxes go up? Will private insurance be eliminated?
Look, what families have to deal with is cost, total cost. That's what they have to deal with. And understand, families are paying for their health care today. Families pay every time an insurance company says, sorry, you can't see that specialist. Every time an insurance company says, sorry, that doctor is out of network. Sorry, we are not covering that prescription. Families are paying every time they don't get a prescription filled because they can't pay for it. They don't have a lump checked out because they can't afford the copay. What we're talking about here is what's going to happen in families' pockets, what's going to happen in their budgets.
Jesus, lady, just say the truth. Yes, taxes are going to go up. Taxes are going to go up. Look, Elizabeth Warren, why you just can't answer a question straight? What's all of the dancing? Dancing around. It's annoying. See, this is what happens when you have somebody who doesn't really believe in the policy. They just say it because it's popular. Yeah. Like, this is a lot. This happens a lot with Elizabeth Warren and her so-called plans. She can't be straightforward. She can't totally commit to it because she's not willing to die on the hill for it. You get what I'm saying? You got to be willing to die on the hill for it. No, but look, if you're going to get married, guys, I don't know if anybody out there looking to get married, if you are looking to marry someone and you don't feel like you're willing to die on the hill for that person, you're marrying the wrong person. That's just how it is, all right? Elizabeth Warren is not willing to die on the hill for Medicare for all. She'll run on it as long as it's comfortable. Why else can't she just say that Medicare for all is going to raise your taxes, but you're gonna not have to pay out of pocket? You're not going to have deductibles. You're not going to have co-payments. Why not say that? You can't be denied coverage. You won't lose your coverage if you change your job because it's not tied to your job. But yeah, it's going to cost more in taxes. Why not just tell the truth? And when they say, oh, the private insurance goes away, yeah, because we're on a single payer system. That's no longer private. That's the whole purpose of Medicare for all. Why can't you just be honest? Won't gee willikers, Tim Black? Golly gee, I was answering the question my way. Look, I answered it my way. Fiddly sticks, you are pushing me to the... I'm not going to be pushed anymore. I'm so tired of you, Tim Black, with your pushing me to the brink. Gee willikers, Tim Black. Honey buns and apple cider. Jeez, Tim Black. I'm getting upset right now. I could just blow a gasket. I mean, you know what we do in Oklahoma to people like you, Tim Black? You stupid, bald-headed, cube-headed, you spoon-head bastard. I'm tired of you picking on me and stop doing my voice. Stop mocking me. And that's when Cory Booker pops in. Listen, hey, I'm Cory Booker. And Tim Black, I just got to say, that was mean. That was really mean of you, Tim Black. You know, what we need right now is some more love. We need more love, Tim Black, and you're not showing love to Elizabeth. And what good are we if we can't be Democrats and stick together and have more love for one another? I don't understand, Tim Black. Why are you mimicking her? And are you mimicking me? I used to play football. I played football. I used to be good. I used to be really good. Okay? Then I became the mayor of Newark. My point is very simple, man. This was an embarrassment because Elizabeth Warren should just own her bill. Own Medicare for all. Like you own your child. That's your baby. If you're really committed to it and you realize it's going to save lives, lady, lives, then you have a responsibility to defend it like you would defend your child. But you're really not committed to it. It's just something you say because you know it worked. You wanted to steal fire from Bernie. So it's all good. It's all good. Policy of convenience. Yeah, Emma, policy of convenience. That's why we don't like her. That's why we don't trust her. She is a convenient politician. She's only in it when it's convenient for her. That's it. We can see through her. Maybe you have no street skills. Maybe you and Anna have no street skills. Some of us do, and we know when people are full of it. And Elizabeth Warren is full of it. She's a fake fighter, and we don't need fake fighters. In fact, I'd rather take somebody who doesn't support anything. I'd rather have somebody who doesn't pretend at all. There's like, nope, it's not going to happen. And you can already emotionally deal with it. Like, okay, well, this guy's not for me. But Elizabeth lies. She's a pretender. That's why we don't like her. It's not because she's a woman. It's not because she's from Massachusetts or Oklahoma or her man pa and her grandpa and her damn pa and used to sit on the tire swing and go fishing and her brothers that went into service and the dress her mom laid out on the bed. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Are you going to fight for me, Annie Oakley, or not? And if you're not, sit your ass down. All right. Jesus. Is you not my baby? Is you ain't my baby. All right.